Friends, this beautiful story comes from a long, long time ago. In one such peaceful little village, surrounded by swaying crops, dusty paths, and simple homes made of earth and love. In that village lived a humble man named Moan. He was not wealthy. No grand house, no vast lands, just a small mud hut with a thatched roof, a tiny patch of farmland, and a loving family to care for. Every day, Moan woke up before dawn, tied his turban, picked up his tools, and headed to the fields. He plowed the soil with his old bullock, sowed seeds with hope in his heart, and worked tirelessly under the scorching sun, all to put simple meals on the table for his wife and children. But what made Moan truly special wasn't his land or money. It was his enormous heart, overflowing with kindness. The whole village knew him as the man who never turned away anyone in need. If a neighbor's roof leaked during the monsoon, Moan would be there fixing it. If children played nearby and got hurt, he'd carry them home and soothe their tears. Stray animals wandering hungry, he'd share his own roti without a second thought. Travelers passing through, dusty and tired, Moan would invite them in for water, shade, and whatever food he could spare. His wife, Sunita, was a caring woman too, but she was the one who managed the home wisely. She cooked, cleaned, tended the few vegetables in their yard, and always worried about tomorrow. Often, she'd look at Moan with loving concern and say, "My dear, your kindness is beautiful, but we are so poor. You give away our last grains to others. What if one day our own children go hungry? We must think of ourselves first sometimes." Moan would always respond with a gentle smile, placing his hand on hers. "Sunita, my love, hunger in someone's eyes hurts me more than an empty stomach. If we have even a little to share, how can we hold it back? God above sees every good deed. He will never abandon those who help his children. Trust in that." Sunita would sigh, knowing his heart was pure. But still, she worried. Life was hard. Harvests weren't always bountiful, and their savings were almost nothing. Yet, Moan's faith never wavered. One sweltering afternoon, after hours of back-breaking work in the fields, Moan returned home to rest in the cool shade of his hut. The air was still, filled with the scent of earth and distant rain clouds. Suddenly, a faint, weary voice called from the gate, "Is anyone home? Please, just a little water." Sunita, busy grinding spices in the kitchen, peeked out and saw an old sage standing there. His saffron robes were tattered and dusty from endless walking, his long white beard tangled, his thin frame bent with fatigue. He carried a small cloth bag and a wooden staff, looking like he had journeyed for days without proper food or rest. Sunita's heart sank a little. Another visitor, she thought. Our food is already so little today. But she said nothing aloud. Moan, hearing the voice, immediately stood up. With a warm, welcoming smile, he hurried to the door and opened it wide. "Holy Baba, please come in and rest your feet," he said, folding his hands in deep respect. "The sun is harsh today. Sit here in the shade. I'll fetch water at once." He rushed inside, grabbed a clay pot, filled it with the coolest water from their earthen pitcher, and brought it to the sage. The old man took it with trembling hands and drank slowly, gratefully. As the water flowed down, his tired eyes brightened a bit, and he let out a long, relieved sigh. After a moment, the sage spoke softly, his voice weak but full of dignity. "My child, I have been walking for days. I haven't had a proper meal in 2 full days. If you have anything to eat, even a small morsel, I would be forever thankful." Moan's heart filled with compassion. Without hesitation, he went back to the kitchen to see what they had. That day, there were only 2 fresh, warm rotis, simple whole wheat flatbreads that Sunita had made early that morning. They were meant for Moan's own lunch, the only food he would have before returning to the fields. He paused for just a second, looking at the rotis. Then, with quiet determination, he wrapped them in a clean cloth and turned to leave the kitchen. Sunita saw him and couldn't stay silent. She blocked his path gently but firmly, her voice filled with worry and frustration. "Moan, wait! Those are your rotis, the only food for your meal. If you give them away, what will you eat? You'll faint in the fields from hunger. Let the barber go to another house. There are richer families in the village. We can't keep giving everything away. One day, we'll have nothing left. And then, who will help us?" Moan looked at her with calm, loving eyes. He understood her fear. It came from caring deeply for their family. But his voice remained soft and steady. "Sunita, my dear, how can I eat knowing this holy man has starved for 2 days? Hunger is the greatest suffering. If we turn him away, who will feed him? God has given us these rotis today. He will provide for us tomorrow. Please, trust me." The sage, sitting just outside, heard every word of their quiet argument. But he remained silent, patient, his head bowed in humility. These moments remind us of the true beauty in selfless acts of kindness. Moan gently stepped past Sunita and approached the sage. Kneeling respectfully, he placed the 2 rotis before him. "Baba, please eat this. It's simple, but it's made with love and the best we have today." The sage looked up at Moan, his wise eyes meeting the farmer's honest gaze. He nodded slowly, then began to eat, taking small, mindful bites, savoring the warmth and nourishment. When he finished, he drank a little more water and sat quietly, regaining his strength. As the sun began to dip lower, the sage stood up slowly. He called Moan closer and with a serene smile reached into his worn bag. From it, he drew out a magnificent golden bowl, shining brightly, intricately crafted, like something from a king's palace. He placed it tenderly in Moan's hands. Moan was astonished. He immediately stepped back, shaking his head. "Baba, no, this is far too precious. I cannot accept such a gift. You must keep it. It's yours." The sage's smile grew warmer, filled with deep wisdom and affection. "My son, please take it. Just last week, a generous king offered me this golden bowl as alms, but material things hold no value for a wanderer like me. I have been searching for a heart truly worthy of it, a heart that gives freely, expecting nothing in return. Today, in this humble home, I have found that heart in you. This bowl is not payment, it's the natural fruit of your good karma. You fed a hungry soul, not for reward, but because it was right. Remember, true dharma lies in selfless action. Good deeds are like seeds planted in fertile soil. They grow quietly, and one day, they bear sweet fruit when the time is perfect. Your kindness has not only filled my stomach, but touched my soul. It will bring endless blessings, peace, and abundance to you and your family. Keep this bowl not for pride or wealth, but as a gentle reminder. Never let hardship close your heart. Keep sharing, keep caring, and the universe will always care for you." With those profound words, the sage placed his hand on Moan's head in blessing, turned, and walked slowly down the village path, disappearing into the evening light. Moan stood there, holding the gleaming bowl, tears of gratitude streaming down his face. He felt overwhelmed with humility and joy. Sunita came beside him, her eyes wide with wonder, her earlier worries melting away. Together, they gazed at the gift, knowing it was more than gold. It was proof that goodness always returns. From that day forward, Moan's faith grew even stronger. Their life didn't change overnight into luxury, but small miracles began. Better harvests, helpful neighbors, unexpected aid in tough times, and most importantly, their home was always filled with peace and love. Moan continued helping others, perhaps even more than before, and Sinita joined him wholeheartedly, trusting in the path of kindness. These illustrations capture the heartwarming essence of good deeds and their rewards. Friends, this ancient tale teaches us a profound lesson that echoes through time. Karma is the truest religion. When we do good without expecting anything back, when we open our hearts to help others, no matter how little we have, the universe notices. Blessings come, not always as gold, but as health, happiness, love, and unexpected joy. Never fear giving. A shared roti might feed a hungry soul today and nourish your own tomorrow. Kindness plants invisible seeds everywhere, in smiles returned, in doors opened when you need them, in peace that fills your nights. In our busy world, it's easy to think only of ourselves. But stories like Moan's remind us, the richest people aren't those with full pockets, but those with full hearts. So let's make a promise today. The next time we see someone in need, a stranger thirsty, a friend sad, a child hungry, let's be a little like Moan. Share what we can, smile warmly, lend a hand. Because kindness never goes to waste. It circles back, brighter and stronger, lighting up not just one life, but many. And who knows, one day, when we least expect it, we might receive our own golden bowl. A reminder that good hearts are always rewarded. Let this story inspire us all to live with open hands and open hearts. The world needs more Moans. Be one today